So my friend, good friend, little LemonLime GD. Here he is. He said he's going for windy landscapes, so I may make a little video for tips for him. So let's just go to windy landscape. Copy the level. So the level starts off with the first cube. It's not too hard. Just you want to get this timing. You want to go a little early, but not too early, so you can go up there. And then the rest is just maybe buffer. You should probably buffer this orb and this orb. If you don't know what a buffer is, it's basically just holding like an orb or a click so you can do it. And as for this ball, I was just place start position. This ball is not the easiest thing ever. So yeah, here you just gotta get that timing right. And then for these orbs, just click them. So yeah, that's basically the ball. You might also want to, for this orb, you got to click this orb late. It's a bit of an awkward timing, but it gets consistent. And you can buffer this orb. And when you go up, you want to make sure you're holding so you can get down. For that. Oop. You want to make sure you're holding, but not too early. You just want to start holding. You want to start holding right when you go through the portal. And then you just got to fly through these tight gaps. Nothing too hard. And then for this transition. This is one of the worst transitions I've ever seen in Geometry Dash. It is when Vortrox was originally trying to beat the Ultimate Demon Mix. He died at 95% because windy landscapes at the end. He died at 95% at that transition. Can I just get to the transition, please? It's an awkward transition. Like an unbelievably awkward transition. Like you want to be low. But you also kind of want to... You just find your own way to do it. And here... Please. There. So just hold, and you want to buffer that blue orb. This blue orb right here. And it's important you do, because if you don't, look, you can't make it above that big saw blade. So it's really important you buffer this orb. And you can just buffer the other yellow orb. And then you go over here, up here. And these UFO clicks are just click sync. It gets consistent. And this wave part's kind of weird. It was definitely, when I was beating Windy Landscape, it was a pretty frustrating part. But that was mostly just because I hated this level so much. I probably wasn't really good. It probably wasn't great for me to play. I probably just hated it because it wasn't great for me to play the level yet. So, this wave part just got a wave spam. The mini wave part just like spam. Oh, and this transition, that transition is just bad. It's just not a good transition. And just get used to the rest of the wave. This level is very get used to. Like, you have to get used to a lot of things. This cube is definitely one of the weirder parts of the level. It is not easy. Wait, are you supposed to be mini? No. Are you? Wait, are you supposed to be mini here? No, you're not. So, this cube part, just gotta, this is a weird cube part. What you want to do is you want to kind of micro click here. You kind of want to micro click, boom, and then micro click in the buffer, and then hit that pink orb a little late, like right when you're on top of it, but don't buffer it, or else you die. And then what you want to do for these clicks, this click, there's two orbs, so basically there's two yellow orbs. Oh my gosh. There's two yellow orbs, and there's one blue orb in the middle. So what you want to do for this is you want to probably click, let me move these back up. You probably want to click right when you're around 2/3 to 3/4 through this little orb trio. Like not when you're halfway, because then you're still in contact with the yellow orb. And you die. You also want to kind of micro click. Like around 3/4 of the way through. And then this jump, you probably just want to click right here. And the rest of the part is auto, I'm pretty sure. It is auto, right? Sorry, dude. It's been 30 demons since I beat Windy Landscape. Yeah, the rest is auto. Now, the ship part. This ship part's one of the biggest choke points. It has orb stuff. There's tight flying. I don't really know. This part, you just gotta fly straight. And for these parts, it's all about ship control. You need to learn your best way to just get used to going down quickly and then keeping your ship at the right area to do this and then that. I don't even think I can do that ship part consistently. Okay, maybe not. Now this part is not that hard. You just gotta fly. Doing this, when you do this, you might want to be a little closer. When you go through this portal, you want to hold and be like down right toward this little like the eye of the right here, the little eye, right in the middle of that. And this wave part, this second wave. This wave part is... Oh, the wave part. Oh man, this wave part is hard, dude. It is not an easy part of low level. Actually, it's not that hard. So you want to do is you just want to go up. You want to hold. And then go back up, and then hold again. So hold, release, hold, and then for this, 36 right here is actually so annoying. You want to make sure you release a little later so you don't hit this freaking spike. And then this UFO part, one thing that's true about it is it looks very intimidating. But another thing about it, it's not hard. It's like, it's very click pattern like, oh, run, nope. It's like the bloodbath UFO part. It looks hard, but it's not. It's very click pattern. My click pattern is da, 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 da. Da 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 da. And then for this, you just want to hit it a little late. Make sure you don't. You just hit it a little late. It's not that hard to click. Though, when you're trying to beat it, you probably will die there like 1 to 3 times. I did. And then the drop. You get to the drop of the level. The drop is not. I mean, the drop starts off auto. You want to hit these. You probably want to hit these yellow orbs right when you're like, right when your cube is like covering the orb. Bam. Or maybe a little. It's pretty lenient click. Oop, run. Nope. Every time I think I'm getting run, I'm not. So yeah, it's a pretty lenient click, and then it's auto. And then these clicks are just kind of music sync. You'll get used to them. For these clicks, you want to just click right around here. Again, they're not that hard. Make sure you hit these orbs. They're buffer orbs, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, they're not that hard. Well, not that hard. It's an understatement. They're actually really easy. And then this jump is not nice. You want to make sure you jump when you're... I'll just show you. Yeah. You want to make sure you jump when your cubes are around halfway out. And that's not that easy of a thing when you're at 3 times speed. And then you just gotta click here. Make sure you don't click too early, because that is not a buffer click. Dude, why do I suck so bad? Oh, we'll get to that part in a second. So yeah, you want to make... This is not that... This is kind of a hard click right here. Make sure you can click as late as you can. Do your best at this click. It is... And then this click is just dumb. Just click and... Just try to click when you're right around here and play. And then you go into the ball. Right? Yeah, then you go to the ball. Now you're in the ball game mode. How fun. Wait, is it right? Oh no, I gotta move it up one. Okay, there we go. Okay, so for these ball clicks, you want to just get this timing right. Click this one a little later. Hello.
What are you talking to?
I'm recording a YouTube video. Thank you. So yeah, click this a little later. And this click. Let me see how I do this. Here you want to try to click right when you go onto this part. Actually, no, right after you go on to this part. Because many times I clicked too late here and I fell down and I died to the auto cube part. So this part's all auto. And this ship part is probably the hardest part of the level. You just want to fly upwards because this spike's kind of hard to see. It's a tight gap. You want to get this orb right. Hold down, and as soon as you can, once you hit the bottom or top or wherever you're looking, once you hit the ceiling, you want to release. Let me just place start position. Oh, my bad. My bad, bro. Yeah, and there's an invisible, and then you like just hit a platform, an invisible platform, I think, right here. Oh yeah, you hit this, and it just carries you to victory. And you want to hit these orbs, and you can just hold through these portals. You can just hold, and then you want to go down. Make sure you hit this orb at the right time, and then you can just hold until you get up here, and then you just fly through that. So that's the ship, which is probably the hardest part of the level. It's not that complicated of a part, but it's definitely not an easy part. And then this cube, not hard. It is not hard. I'd be surprised if you die here from 0. The only really thing you need to know is hit this orb a little late. And then this transition is not great. Make sure you can just fly through these gaps. Yeah. For that ship part. Now we move this over here. And now when you're through that ship part, you get to this part. This part's pretty hard. Not the easiest part of the level. Especially this ship part. We'll get to that in a moment. Basically here, you want to jump here a little late. And just kind of like that. And then you land here, go up here. Oops. Try to time this orb as well as you can. It is not that... And then you can buffer this click, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And then you just gotta hit this orb. Hold here, try to fly through this. And then you gotta do this upwards incline, which is super annoying when you're playing from 0, especially. It's like... the ship part's super awkward. The entire thing is really awkward. Oh my gosh, dude, I have serious skill issue. Yeah, it's sort of what you did earlier. Like back here. Back here, try to do something similar to this. Just try your best. It is not that easy of a part. And then here, you can buffer this click. Try to get this timing right. Move the start pause. Oop. Also, and here you can buffer this click. You can buffer this click and then and then just buffer this click and then just do that timing. Do these those jumps are not that hard. Then this ship part. This ship part is interesting. I think I died. This is 85 right here. I think I died here 2 times from 0. What you want to do is you want to hit this orb as early as you possibly can without dying. Without dying. And then you go up, try to hit the ceiling, but the reason you have to hit it so early is if you hit the ceiling too far, you'll go down and hit this spike. So that's why you have to hit this orb. So and then go up, Try to stay holding on the ceiling for the least time you can. Go down and then just like hold through this. So here's the whole part. So yeah, and that's that. Here, this duel, it may look a little intimidating. When I did my first ever practice run on this level, I kind of struggled with this duel. Oh. But it's not that hard of a duel. You probably won't die here from 0. Especially in the cube part. You can buffer this orb and jump. You have a 2-block gap to jump through right there. But there. But then you get to the ball part. Buffer these orbs. Try to get this click right. It's awkward. And this orb is so weird. You have to click it as late as you can without hitting this saw blade. Actually, not as possibly as you can, but try to click it later. And then just fly through this. My 94% death on Windy Landscape was right here. It hurt, but I did end up beating it 7 minutes later, but it still hurt. So yeah, and just do that, and don't sell at this click. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It pops up right when you get to the dun, 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 dun. So let's just do a quick 87 to 100%. I said 87 to 100%. I said 87 to 100%. I said 87 to 100%. Dude. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna just take this over here. And for Insane Demons, do use the beat 'em backwards strategy. For Insane Demons, for Insane Demons and higher, it's probably good to use the beat 'em backwards strategy. I use that on every level I tried to beat. I even use it on medium demons. I use it on medium demons and higher. I don't use it on easy demons, because I can beat those in like 45 minutes. So yeah, that's how you beat Windy Landscape. 1 attempt just for fun. Okay. Thumbs up. Okay. Good luck, LemonLime, and if anyone else is watching wants to be Windy Landscape, good luck to you too. Let's just